Hi, I'm Angus Ng, and I would like to have a topic of discussion for today. You know, Hollywood likes to make a bunch of rip-offs and parodies, of course. Horse, horse. There was the Seltzer disaster that is Disaster Movie. Do you all remember Disaster Movie? Wait a minute. No one remembers this one. Or or even better, better, the Asylum rip-off movies. He's the rip-off movies. Off movies. He's. Do you remember the amazing blockbuster? There's they would make like Sunday School Musical, Paranormal Entity, Transmorphers, Clown, Snakes on a Train, the final level, Escaping Renkala, the the Pirates of Treasure Island, Planet of the Sharks, Arcs, Alan Quatermain and the Temple of Skulls, and the Avengers Grimm series, which is a fusion of the Avengers and the Once Upon a Time TV series. Oh yeah, none of these were remembered. So I want to talk about a company that is not one but two companies in one. One, allow me to introduce you to Alliance Atlantis. This Here's Alliance Atlantis, aka Entertainment in One. This is the company known most notoriously for producing some of the most hated movie ripoffs of all time. And it all began way back in 2007, and with the release of a Jason Statham and Jet Li movie known as War. Now I remember liking this one because I thought this was going to be Alliance slash eOne's answer to Fast and Furious, but with a more gorier approach. Nah, not even with a $25 million budget and a $40.7 million box office. Were they like, wait, looks cheap, it made money, so we gotta keep making more. So of course this studio has made more ripoffs to come, and the next one in discussion is the one that that has proven the world wrong, and that was Outcast. After Disney took control of Marvel Studios and it was in Lucasfilm for the Thor and Star Wars movies, this movie was like a fusion of the both of them. So I'm guessing mm, this was to be their next big franchise after the Hunger Games. Like, think Star Wars in ancient China. But after it tanked with critics and audiences, guess what? A planned sequel that was talked about when the movie was coming out has never happened. So, suck it, losers. So, suck it, losers. But that was not the only one of these that proved these guys don't know how to make a good movie. Then came Power Rangers. Oh yeah, this is even worse than either War or Outcast. This here was an adaptation of the original. This movie here is an adaptation of the original 1990s Power Rangers TV series, which, in fact, by the way, to those of you who don't know, that used to be owned by Disney. But because they were soon going by Hasbro, Alliance slash eOne and Saban were like, give it a $105 million budget. It, we want this to be the start of a new franchise. But just like how Outcast lost to Star Wars The Force Awakens, this movie bombed so badly that that because they don't want to move forward with sequels, they still have enough money to make another Alliance slash E1 movie. So Power Rangers has to lose to Transformers The Last Night. Like, oh man, what a world would have been with those canceled sequels. At least the planned reboot by Paramount and Hasbro will be better. You'd think the studio would be done with these rip-off movies. He's, but no, Last year we got Chaos Walking. Now, unlike those three movies I mentioned earlier, Walking was actually based on a novel, and it was announced in development for a decade. They have talked about it so many times that after 10 years of waiting, was this movie a disappointment after a 2-year delay? And because it flopped worse than Power Rangers or any of the movies that I mentioned earlier, you may think, oh, it didn't get a sequel? I'm so sad. But no, the studio dropped an even bigger bomb on us. And this year we had the 355. Oh God. What what in the world has happened to this company? Alliance slash eOne actually rushed this movie back in 2018, so it took like 3 to 4 years to develop. Oh, and you may think, oh, maybe this will be the launch of a new franchise. But no, it even bombed worse than any of the previous Alliance slash eOne ripoff movies. See, I'm telling you, Hollywood, don't copy somebody else's movies. If they want to watch Star Wars, they want to watch The Force Awakens. If they want to watch Transformers, they want to watch The Last Night. If they want to watch James Bond, they want to watch Skyfall. If they want to watch Spider-Man, they want to watch Spider-Man Homecoming. And last but not least, if they want to watch Fast and Furious, they want to watch Furious 7. You see why this is failing to prove that you are not a movie studio? You are losing to the big leagues in Hollywood. And I advise you, do not make another ripoff to force me to say, no, looks nothing like the property I remember. And yeah, these are the ripoff films. Pick a favorite in the comments before you force these studios even more ideas to begin with.